This is Richie the Machine Goodacre. I'm here to win. I'm here to dominate. I'm very new to this league, but when I'm new, people underestimate me, and when you underestimate me, that's when I strike. So the Machine for the win.
Hi everyone, so it looks like I'm going to be doing the Thomas Scully thing today and eating Chinese food during a match. Jokes aside, if this is my last match here in Combat Wrestling Trivia for 2020, I've come to peace with that. I'm here to have a fun time. I'm here to enjoy myself among fellow wrestling enthusiasts. The one question that will not be answered tonight is why did Sonata not win the G1 Climax, damn it?
No nickname, but you know me as Matthew, no nickname, Cutler. But I have to agree with Nico. Sonata absolutely should have won the G1. But guess what? As long as we don't have TNA nicknames, I think I should win this match. But even though Nico will win this, just because every time I say this, I win. So I'm going to keep up with the tradition. Nico's going to win tonight.
Dynamite here. I just want to have some fun with my fellow wrestling enthusiasts. This is Combat Wrestling Trivia. Yes.
That's right. That's right. We're here, and they want to have some fun, and we are going to have some fun. This is our first four-way match, probably, if not the very first one, the first one in a very, 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 very long time. So I'm excited. I know these guys are excited. I know they're all ready. I'm not even going to ask them. The one thing I am going to do, though, is I'm going to let everyone know how round one works. And it works the same as it always does. It's 8 questions. 1 point per question. If anybody gets a perfect round, they will get another question for another point, possibly. Strings are used. Extensions can be used. There's 15 seconds in between each question. Yeah. And I am ready to go. They are ready to go. We are going to go to question number 1. Question number 1. In the category of Money in the Bank cash-ins, who cashed in their Money in the Bank briefcase at Money in the Bank 2016? Remember, everyone has 3 extensions and a challenge. Answers: 5, 4, 3, 2.
Challenge.
All right, Nico used an extension, and Matt challenged it.
Well, I meant an extension. That's what I meant, but
what saved you?
It did.
All right, looking for answers. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, hands up. We're going to go to you first. Dip, what do you got?
Dean Ambrose.
All right, and Nico.
I completely blank.
All right, and Matt.
I know it's wrong, but I didn't get the full name, but I meant to put Baron Corbin. Even though I know that's wrong.
And Richie.
It is Dean Ambrose. I blanked too. I put Kane, but that's earlier.
Yes, the correct answer is Dean Ambrose. Good job, kid. Dynamite takes the first blood. 1 point. Everyone else is still not on the board yet. We're going to go to question number 2. Question number 2 is in the category of recent New Japan. Recent New Japan. We were talking about a lot of New Japan stuff before we went live. It is a hot topic these days. Question number 2. What match was the main event of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Dominion 2020? Probably one of my favorite events of the whole entire summer every year. And answers in 5, 4, 3.
I'm going to use my extension.
All right. Matthew is going to use his extension. All right. Get some more time on the clock.
Well,
all right. Looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
shit.
Pens down, hands up. All right, we're gonna go to you first, Matthew Cutler.
I messed up. I put Naito versus Okada. I misunderstood the question.
And Richie.
I put Okada versus Evil. I don't know.
Nico.
Was that Evil versus Hiromu Takahashi?
And Kid Dynamite.
No answer. I've got no answer. Totally wrong there. I've got no answer.
All right, it looks like you all were incorrect. The correct answer is Evil versus Tetsuya Naito. We are gonna go. The score is still 1-0. Kid Dynamite. We're gonna go to question number 3 in the category of Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho.
Hey, baby!
Question number 3. Which wrestler defeated Chris Jericho for the IC Championship, ending his second reign? Ending his second reign with the title. Just let everybody know, Richie and Kid Dynamite both have 3 extensions. Nico and Matt have 2. Everyone has challenges. All right, looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We need your pens down and your hands up. And we're going to go to you first, Richie.
Chris Benoit.
All right, Matt.
I actually say Chris Benoit too as a guess.
All right, Nico.
I was gonna put Chris Benoit and then went with Eddie Guerrero.
Kid Dynamite.
RVD Rob Van Dam.
All right, the correct answer is Kurt Angle.
I had it sort of
Bruh.
crossed out a bit because I was about to put Kurt Angle, but I ran out of time.
All right, same score. Question 4. Bars. And this is going to be in the category of MMA crossovers. Yeah. Question number 4.
Nico.
Which 2 UFC champions have also won the King of the Ring tournament? 2 UFC champions won the King of the Ring tournament. Looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands up. Go to you first, Nico.
Well, Brock is obvious. It was just torn between is it Ken or Severn, and I wrote with Ken Shamrock.
All right. Dip, what do you have?
Same answer. Brock Lesnar and Ken Shamrock.
All right, and Matt.
Restaurant salad.
Totally wrong. You can't read it, but it says Kurt Angle.
I can totally read that. It does say Kurt Angle. And Richie.
Brock Lesnar in 2002, Ken Shamrock 1988.
All right. The correct answer is Brock Lesnar and Ken Shamrock. Good job, fellas. Except for the guy who picked Kurt Angle, but that's okay. So that's the end of. After question 4, it looks like Kid Dynamite with 2, Richie and Nico tied at 1, and Matt is still yet to get on the board. We're going to go to question number 5, and this one is going to be in the category of, I'd like to call this a tiny event that happens from time to time, WrestleMania. Question number 5.
Yeah!
At WrestleMania 13, The Undertaker challenged Sid for the WWF Championship. What type of match did they compete in? 15 seconds. Yes. Good times. Era. 5, 4,
Very
3,
underrated WrestleMania, I must
2, 1. Pins down. What was that?
say. Very underrated WrestleMania. Sorry.
Yes, I agree. We're going to go to you first. Kid Dynamite, what is your answer?
Buried alive match.
All right, and Nico.
Buried.
No legs broken, no holds barred.
All right, Matt.
I went no DQ.
All right, and Richie.
I put caskets wrong.
All right, the correct answer is not to be confused with the No D Crew. It is a No DQ, no disqualification match.
Yeah!
Matt getting on the board. Kid Dynamite 2. Everyone else has 1. That's question 5. All right, everyone is now on the board, and we're gonna go to question number 6. And oh goodness gracious, question number 6 is gonna be in the category of the Bullet Club. Question number 6.
God, I better not screw this up again.
In 2017, the ROH World 6-Man Tag Team Championship was defended under Bullet Club rules, which mimic what popular rule for tag team championships in wrestling?
You fucking serious?
I'm as serious as can be.
I missed that complete question.
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
All right, looking for answers in 5.
Extension.
All right, Matt is using 1 immediately.
Shit. Because I know it, but
I'm gonna take a bite of my chicken.
you're welcome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands up. Matt, what do you have?
I know it's wrong, but you can't read it, but it says ladder match.
All right. Richie.
I said no tags. I don't know.
Nico.
Come on, guys! Freebird rules!
Oh, duh.
And Kid Dynamite.
Handicap rules match. Handicap rules match.
Handicap rules match. The correct answer is the Freebird rules. I know.
I know it was wrong, but
This
that's
is
all
why
right.
you
no, honestly, it was either the Freebird rules or a ladder match. That's why I went with ladder match.
don't drink and play trivia, everybody.
Hey, it's all good because he's only trailing by 1 point because
Bro,
Nico
how do you
and
think I won?
Kid.
How do you think I won against you?
Kid Dynamite and Nico have 2 points. Richie and Matt 1 point. We're gonna go to question number 7. It is not over, not by a long shot. And you can quote me or quote him. Nevermore. The category is Raven. Oh yeah, I love Raven. In fact, I have a question for you. and this is has everything to do with Raven. It is. How many times has Raven been the ECW World Heavyweight Champion?
I only have one extension left, correct?
That is correct.
I just want to make sure.
Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands up. Gonna go to you first, Richie.
Twice.
All right, Matt.
2 minutos.
All right, Nico.
I went with 4.
All right, Dip.
4.
4. The correct answer is dos, 2, which also
guess.
is also how many points everyone has now. The game is tied 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 as we go in to question number 8 in the category of the G1 Climax 29.
Oh yeah, I picked this.
You definitely did. No
Yes,
one else
you did.
All right. Well, question number 1. Or 8. What wrestler scored the least amount of points in the G1 Climax 29?
Oh.
Oh man, look at this table before. God, I don't know.
Dip and Richie still have 3 extensions.
Jesus Christ, that's like horrible.
If my answer is wrong, it still
5,
felt like he scored
4,
very few points.
Extension.
3.
Extension.
Richie used his extension.
Richie used the extension. He has 2 left.
Oh,
All
Jesus
right.
Christ, thank God, because my answer is like scribble scrabble.
That is the benefit of extensions used by the opponent. All right, 5, 4.
Extension.
Who was that? You again, Richie?
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Richie is on the other extension. I was co-hosting another match, and they said repeat the question, and I forgot that I do extensions here, and I was just sitting there like this, and they were like, repeat the question, dude. I was like, oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, hands up. We're gonna go to you first, Nico. What is your answer?
I'm very certain it's Jeff Cobb.
Man.
All right, and Dip.
I'm not sure of the answer, but I went with Tomohiro Ishii. I'm not sure if he was even there in the competition.
He's in every one of them. Matt.
I said Yoshihashi. You might not be able to read it, but I said Yoshihashi.
I can read that one too. And Richie.
Right.
Bad luck, Fale.
Ooh, bad luck, Fale. You guys are all incorrect. The correct answer, believe it or not, is Lance Archer.
Oh shit! Really?
With 6 points.
I know he beat Osprey, but yeah, anyway.
Wow.
Damn! I didn't think it was him.
Because Cobb got jobbed out in that tournament, so I was just like...
So did Yoshihashi. He always gets jobbed out.
He does. He definitely does. I would say something about Yano, but he should be jobbed out. I love Yano, but I'm just saying. So we are actually at the end of round 1, guys. Yeah, look at us. Look at us. We did it.
We messed it up. Let's do it.
The score at the end of round number 1 is 2 for everyone. It's tied. So we're gonna go on to question number 2, and we're gonna go on the round number 2, and round number 2 is the same as normal. However, there's a slight difference. All right, they still will be 4 questions in the first part of round 2. It still will be double-pointed questions, except each of these 4 great men will get 1 question apiece, and there's still one or both points can be stolen. It is all good. Extensions can be used. These are in their strengths.
Someone doesn't like that, apparently. I'm just calling that out right now.
I think he's just cheerleading. He's just rooting him on.
I love it.
All right, so I was going to say that the person that had the least amount of points would go first, but, you know, everyone's got the same, so I'm just going to go in order with how I have it wrote down. And that would mean Kid Dynamite Dip. We are going to go first with your questions. Now, guys, remember, have your whiteboards ready, because once he answers, if he answers incorrect, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to write down your answer for the potential steal. All right, so are you ready, Kid Dynamite?
Yeah.
He is ready.
Hands on screen, Dip.
Oh yeah, let's get our hands on screen. You could probably just you don't even need your whiteboard right now, Dip. You could probably just get your mic out. You could just get your mic. It's got that. I like your pose when you talk. Okay, yeah.
I have no
right.
other options. I have to.
All right, so Dip, this is going to be your question for round number 2. All right, this is the first part. Question for you. And this is in the category of HBK, by the way. Who did HBK defeat for his only WWE European Championship?
JB Boy Smith.
That is correct for 1 point. Good job, Kid Dynamite. For your bonus question. Who was he forced to defend it against, ultimately losing the title?
Triple H.
That is also correct. Good job. For both your points you got there, brings you to 4. All right, and so we're going to go to you next, Matthew. No nickname, Cutler. My man. Your question.
Dip. Now you're gonna need your whiteboard.
Oh yeah, Dip. You need your Now you need your whiteboard.
Yes.
All right, Matthew. Here is your question in the category of NXT takeovers. Question: Who challenged Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship at NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3?
Drew McIntyre.
The correct answer is Drew McIntyre for point number 3. Good job. For your bonus question, who challenged Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship at the same event?
Ember Moon.
Did not take him any time to get the correct answer. Bringing you to 4 points. That is correct. Good job, Matthew. You guys, all right, keep your whiteboards out if you're not. Richie, because you are going to get the next question, my friend. And this is going to be in the category of AEW. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, question. Which wrestler was defeated by Chris Jericho in the main event of AEW Double or Nothing 2019?
Was that? Hang on. I was trying to think. Hangman Page.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
All right, 10 seconds to write down your steals, guys, potential steals. All right. 5, 4.
Oh wait,
3.
extension.
Oh, Nico using an extension. Very unique method here for the Neek man. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm going to say it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, hands up. Okay, so
someone say? Did someone say challenge or?
no.
I heard someone say something over.
No, Richie. I think Richie just realized. He just realized what the answer was.
I just realized.
Okay, no. That's all I'm asking. And my hands are up like this.
Oh, you're good to go,
asking.
bro. You're good, bro.
All right.
I'm actually going to go to you first with your answer for the potential
It's
steal.
probably wrong, but I put Kenny Omega.
All right.
I know it's wrong.
Kid Dynamite
Going with Kenny Omega.
and Nico.
I also put Kenny Omega.
So it looks like all 3 of you got the steal because the correct answer is Kenny Omega.
Fuck. Yes.
So now you 3 now have an opportunity for the bonus point.
Okay.
Yep. Because normally in a regular, when it's just one-on-one, if the guy steals the first point, he has a chance for the bonus point. Since that was the first one, you three will get an opportunity at the bonus.
Okay.
All right. So get your boards out. Get ready, because you're not going to have but 15 seconds. Here's your bonus question. What did he receive for winning the match?
Is it me as well? Or?
I'm sorry, Richie, it is not, because it's a steal.
Okay, no worries. I wasn't sure.
All good. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, hands up. Matt.
Nothing?
All right. Kid Dynamite.
Number 1 contenders match.
Say that again. Number 1 contenders match. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. Nico.
A shot at All Out for the inaugural AEW title.
All right. So, Nico gets that correct.
Yes.
Dynamite. You said.
I feel like Dynamite needs to be more specific, because he didn't
He's right.
specify what title.
Yes.
But he said he earned a number 1 contenders match, but
That's the actual prize was the title shot.
Yes. No, I'm gonna agree with Nico. The actual correct answer was, no, whatever. I'm drunk. I'm sorry.
You're all right, brother. Hey, you still managed to pull the Kitty Omega question, so hey.
It was
all
technically nothing, but at the same time, it was the winner was the number 1 contender against Heyman.
Yeah,
for the inaugural AEW champion. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a little drunk.
It's all good, brother. It's just all good, because we are gonna go to you, Nico, with your questions. Now, just to give everybody a quick score reminder, Matt and Dip have 5. Nico has 2. Nico has 4. Richie has 2. All right, Nico, here is your first question. Guys, get ready for the steal. All right. Nico, who is the very first double champion in WWE?
I'm pretty sure that's the Ultimate Warrior.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Guys, you got 10 seconds to write down your steals, potentially. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands up. All right, we're going to go to you first. Richie, what do you have?
So Jeff Jarrett.
All right, Matt.
Sorry, Ron, but you can't read it, but it says Chris Jericho.
All right, Dip.
Y2J Christian.
That is all incorrect, guys.
Randy Orton. Was it Randy Orton?
The correct answer is Bob Backlund. He won the tag team championships in 1980 while he was the WWF World Heavyweight Champion, and he had to get them straight. They were recognized as champions in the first double champion, but it stripped the titles after that immediately because you couldn't have 2 belts at the time. But he was recognized as the first double champion because of that.
They don't advertise that enough.
Yeah,
Nope.
They don't.
Not at all.
It's funny, Nico, because the bonus question was which wrestler was the first to hold 2 singles championships at the same
Son
time.
of a bitch.
And that was the Ultimate Warrior. So, all right, that's the end of the first part of round 2. Kid Dynamite and Matt are both tied at 5 points for the lead. Nico still with 4. All right, and Richie, you have 2. It's still anybody's game. This is going to be the second part of round 2. It is a 4-point question. All right, I'm going to give the question. They get an opportunity to write up to 4 answers to get from 0 to 4 points. 60 seconds to answer. Extensions are used. No strings. And speaking of extensions, everyone has 1 extension except for Kid, who has all 3 of his. Are you guys ready for the big question? The big 4-pointer. All right.
Sure, why not?
question for you. On SmackDown in March of 2019, Kofi Kingston competed in a gauntlet match to earn a WWE Championship opportunity at WrestleMania. Who were 4 of his opponents? 60 seconds. Got to love. All right, anybody watching the live premiere? If the live premiere works this time. Thanks, YouTube. Did you watch this match? And
Yes.
Did you like it? And did you like it better than the first one?
Yes, I fucking loved it, but I'm trying to remember who it was.
Matthew, who says he does. Type in the live chats. Just tell me what you guys think. Got 20 seconds left, guys. Yes.
I know it's not. Oh, fuck.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Down. Hands up. All right. We are going to go to you first, Richie.
I only got 2 names down: Daniel Bryan and Sheamus.
All right. And Matt.
So I had Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, Cesaro, and I meant to write Rusev.
I can see it.
All right. Nico.
So I wasn't sure if I should put Daniel Bryan because he was a last-minute addition to the match, like literally the last minute. So I went with Sheamus, Cesaro, Samoa Joe, and Randy Orton.
And Dip.
I got Daniel Bryan, Mustafa Ali, Samoa Joe, and Jeff Hardy.
That's the different gauntlet I think you were thinking of.
Yeah.
It's possible. Well, I'm going to give you guys the correct answers. The correct answers are, I put down the bar, but yes, Sheamus, Cesaro, Samoa Joe, Randy Orton, Eric Rowan, and I did count Daniel Bryan because he was in the match. So, with that being said, Nico scored 4 points. Matt scored 3 points. Richie and Kid Dynamite both scored 2 points. Richie, the 2 that you put down were correct. So, at the end of that, a very interesting turn of events because we are done with round number 2, and the score is as follows. Tied for first place with 8 points, Matthew Cutler and Nico Suave Regoli. Coming in next with 7, Kid Dynamite Dip, and Richie, you have 4 points. At the end of round 2, we are ready to go to round 3, and this is the one I'm excited for. This is where the magic happens. That's right. It's the betting round, and this is the way it's going to work. I am going to pull out the Wheel of Fate, okay? It's right here. The Wheel of Fate. I'm going to spin a category. Once this category lands, you'll place a bet from 1 to 3 points, and I'll ask the question. If they answer the question correct, they'll get the points that they bet, and if they miss the question, they'll lose the points. There will be at least three of these questions. I'm going to go ahead and spin the very first category for the very first question. Are you guys ready? They're ready. Everyone's at home ready. The wheel is ready. The Wheel of Fate. Here we go. Oh, wait, guys, hold on. I totally forgot. I gotta name the categories. So here's your 5 categories that you get to choose from. It's either going to be location, nicknames, finishers, on this day, or who said it. All right. Here I go with the spin for question number 1. What are we gonna land on?
Oh, joy.
Finishers, Nico's favorite category. Tell me what you guys bet. All right. Countdown for the bets. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, excuse me. Richie, what would you like to bet?
Change it the last second to 3.
Oh, Richie's going big in a hurry. I like to see that. And Matthew.
About 1.
It's nothing wrong with keeping a
I said
safe
1.
game. Nothing wrong with playing a safe game. And Nico, what do you got?
I went with 1 also, and I think a Civil War cannon just fired outside my house.
That does not sound fun. I mean, it's something I'd like to see, but maybe not be a part of. Kid, what do you bet?
2.
I'm sorry, 3?
2.
2, all right. Right down the middle. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys your first question in the category of finishers. Question. What wrestler in AEW names their finisher the C4?
Man.
Looking for answers in 5, 4. All right. Was that you, Richie?
Yep.
All right. That is his last extension. Richie is out of extensions. Kid, you still have 3. Nico, you have 1. Matt, you have 1. All right. Answers in 5.
Extension.
Oh, Kid Dynamite using an extension. They are there to be used, and that gives them more time. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down, hands up. Gonna go with you first, Richie.
Sean Spears.
All right, Matt.
I said Jack Evans.
All right, Nico.
Thought about Jack Evans, then put down Brandon Cutler, then changed it to Wardlow.
All right, and Kid.
Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy.
All right, the correct answer is Sean Spears. Richie hits it correct, bringing him to 7 points. Nico goes down to 7 points. Matt goes down to 7 points, and Dip goes down to 5. We have a match, guys. We have a match. All right, here it goes. We're gonna go to question number 2, and we're gonna gotta get the category first, and we're gonna do that by the spinner, obviously. So here we go. I took finishers off the wheel so that we can go again in the category of location. Oh, look at that switch. Oh man. Place your bets, guys. Wow, what a pull right there. All right. I'll have your bets ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Richie, what do you bet?
2.
All right, and Nico.
I'm going 1.
All right, and Matt.
I went 1 also.
All right, and Dip.
1.
1. All right, so 2, 1, 1, and 1. All right, guys. Question for you in the category of location. Location. What city did WrestleMania 23 take place in? WrestleMania 23.
Oh shit. What's that?
All right. Looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down, hands up. All right, guys. I'm going to start with you first, Richie.
New Orleans.
All right, Matt.
I know it's totally wrong, but because I was trying to fix my mic, but I put LA.
All right, Nico.
Chicago, Illinois.
And Kid Dynamite Dip.
Detroit, Michigan.
The correct answer is Detroit, Michigan. With the correct answer, Kid Dynamite taking you to 6 points, taking Matt to 6 points, taking Nico to 6 points, and Richie to 5. We still have a game. There's no telling who's going to win this match. This is crazy to me, but we are going to go to question number 3, and I got to spin the category, guys.
Is this the last question of the match?
This is the last question, unless we have it. If there's 2 people that are in the lead that are tied, then we're going to keep going, and that means everybody's going to keep going until we have a clear winner. So this is the final question of round 3, unless we don't have a clear winner. Then we just have to keep going into overtime until we have a clear winner. All right, guys, are you ready?
I don't know anymore.
Right. All right, I'm spinning the wheel.
I know the right answer. It's just my microphone kept on falling down, so I just, just said whatever.
All right. Well, you said whatever, but we want to know who said it.
Sure, whatever.
All right. So place your bets in the category of who said it. But I appreciate your trivia mentality of getting the answer on the board no matter what. And you are still tied for first place, Matt. All right.
Dope.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Richie, what is your bet?
2.
All right, Richie's going to go 2. Nico.
There's a very strong chance what I'm about to do could hilariously backfire, but I'm going 3.
Oh, snap. Wow. Okay, Matt?
I went 2.
All right, Matt went 2. And Kid?
3. I'm going to lose it anyways.
It's going 3, 2? Woo, boy. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. All right, so just to be clear. All right, Richie, he bet 2. Nico, he's betting 3. Matt is betting 2. And Kid Dynamite Dip is betting 3. This is going to be fun. I'm having a lot of fun, guys. I hope you are too. So, in the category of who said it, question. Who said, what you've lost sight of is what you are, and what you are is what you hate. You're the 10-time WWE champion. You're the man. Ladies and gentlemen, the champ is here. All right, give you guys some time. Dip 2 extensions. Matt 1, Nico 1, Richie 0. Used all of his extensions already. All right, here we go. Gonna need some answers. In about 5, 4, 3.
Extension.
Nico using his last extension, clutch move from the veteran. Winner of this match will be entered into the Metalweight rules match for the #1 contendership for the undisputed world championship. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, hands up. We're gonna go with you first, Richie.
Was this part of the Embrace the Hate storyline? Was it Kane?
All right, Matt.
You can't see me, John Cena.
All right, Nico.
Whoever said this was definitely speaking to John Cena, but I was torn between Edge and CM Punk. I went with Edge.
All right, and Kid Dynamite.
It was CM Punk on the Raw before Money in the Bank 2011 at Boston, probably.
The winner of this match, and moving on to Survivor in the Metalweight Rules match to determine the #1 contender for the Combat Wrestling Trivia Undisputed World Championship, Kid Dynamite Dip! Whoa, what a match! Kid Dynamite Dip, you did it, you won! You won over everybody. The correct answer was CM Punk. He's the one who said it. It was the famous, you become a dynasty, you become the New York Yankees. Good job. How are you feeling?
Well, about the answer, I remember it very vividly. I was probably in my 11th standard and I used to watch WWE religiously. Just to watch every episode. If I couldn't find time back then, at least I had to come for a CM Punk segment. So I absolutely knew what was the answer. But when I saw the who said it part, I was actually sure that I was going to lose. And I already bet it on 3 points. So yeah, it feels nice.
Yes, I was for sure that we were going to go to extra rounds. Nico, you had 2 choices in your brain. One was the correct answer, one was not. This time you went with the incorrect answer. How are you feeling?
So immediately when you asked that question, I was thinking of what Dip just said, which is the "you've become the New York Yankees" moment. But then I maybe overanalyzed the quote a little bit too much, because I was thinking in my head that, like, this sounds more like whoever is saying this is trying to hype John Cena up, trying to get him out of a funk that he is in. And I remember that sometime 1, 2, 3 years after Edge's retirement, John Cena was having some rough patches in his career. And so Edge comes out unannounced, to the shock of everyone in the crowd. And he gives John Cena this big pep talk of, like, you got to snap out of it, man. You got to find that guy who was tearing me to shreds in TLC matches. And so, like, that is where my brain went once I started thinking of, like, this sounds more inspirational than it is mocking. And this has been a recurring theme for me this year, is just having the right answer, but it not being my first answer. Me always going with something else and then being like, why did I second guess myself? And that's something I'm going to need to work on in the new year. And I'll definitely work on it in the new year, because I'm getting sick of making these same mistakes over and over and over again. I want to hold the gold at some point, and as long as I keep making these simple mistakes, these little second guesses that keep costing me points, that's not going to happen. So change needs to come.
I can appreciate that. Always taking what you can from each match and trying to better yourself. Matthew Cutler, it looks like you got the other guy correct. You had the other half of that promo there. I seen that you might have celebrated a little bit, but you played a very well match. I don't know what you're saying about the whole drinking thing, because you keep your composure very well, my friend. So I know that you didn't come out on the winning end, but how are you feeling, man? Did you still enjoy yourself?
I mean, look, every time I compete in one of these matches, I do have a great time. Whether I win or lose or not, of course I want to win. But, I mean, I'm not going to make any excuses. I had a lot of, like, stuff going on in my life right now, so I didn't have time to study. But it is what it is, and I do have a great time every time I do compete in one of these matches. So, salute, amigos, win, lose, whatever. It is what it is, and of course I do always want to win, just like everybody else. But F it.
Indeed. Squab.
That's all I gotta say, you know?
Yeah, hey, you know what? I appreciate you. I always have fun when you come and play. Richie, the machine, you were in this game the whole time. I know this is something that I want to say. You went into the second part of round 2 with 2 points, and then you got 4 after that going into round 3. You bet 3 points in the first question. You're the only one who got it right. You were right in there after that. You put the game on a whole nother level after that question, and you shook the foundation of the match itself. How you feeling? Even though you didn't walk away with the victor, you played very impressively, sir.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I feel all right. I like Nico. I think I second guessed myself. I had it was either Kane or CM Punk, but I thought CM Punk. Well, I thought maybe you'd go more obscure, so I just second guessed myself and put Kane. But I had fun. I only at the back of my mind, I thought I knew that Sean Spears had that C4 move, which is confusing because I think C4 was also a move that John Morrison used to do back in the day. So I was like, wasn't sure what move it was. So at the last second, I'm like, oh no, it's a Death Valley Driver thing he does. But I had fun. I really, I think eventually I'll come up with a win eventually, at some point. But I because I know my stuff. But everyone's good. Congrats to Kid Dynamite. And I look forward to the next time.
And definitely look forward to having you guys back. And season 3 is going to come back. If people are unaware, after Survivor, it's going to be the end of season. What's up?
I have one thing to say. I did not lose by TNA nicknames, so that's all I care about.
Hey, you did not lose to TNA nicknames. That is very true. But yes, at the end of Survivor, it's going to be the end of season 2. You might see some, name that wrestlers pop up from here and there until the new season starts, but the season will kick off with the New Year's Rumble. So season 3 is going to be kicking off in a big way. But I appreciate all the combatants here. I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much, Richie, Matthew. You might not have a nickname, but you do have my friendship, brother. That's right. And Nico, Suave, Regoli, I appreciate you coming. The Cosmic Night Fury. And then Kid Dynamite Dip pulling away with the victory. And it's like 5 a.m., 6 o'clock or something in the morning for him. This dude is just...
Seriously.
Yeah, he's in Indonesia, right? Am I right when I say that?
No, India.
India, sorry.
Shit.
He's in India.
No problem.
Yeah. We got Australia, India.
You're gonna get a good nap after that.
Yes.
Especially after the win.
Yes. Well, Matt, looks like you are going to get a great nap in too. I
will.
But from Combat Wrestling Trivia, Nerd Entertainment Network, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you for being here. Get ready, because Survivor is coming. And now we have it set. Our Metalweight rules match is going to be... It's going to open the show, just to let you guys know. Newsflash, breaking news, if you will. It's going to open the show. But thank you for everybody here. Thank you guys for watching. If you could do anything today or tomorrow or forever, just make sure you love everyone.